Hey guys, it's Hip Hop Mollywop doing some cliffhanger battles with ellieph01. One of the things I noticed first right off the bat looking at both our teams is that Tropius really has positive matchups against a lot of her team, with Hypno and Probopass covering its worst matchups. So we're going to hop right into it. It's best 2 out of 3. Game 1, I'm going to lead off with that Tropius because, they have a good chance of being in a good matchup. And she leads a Zimmerl. I feel pretty good about this. All I have to do is shield a Ice Beam, if even one Ice Beam wouldn't be enough to one-hit KO Tropius. But with Air Slash, I'm going to get to these Leaf Blades pretty quickly and be able to apply some shield pressure if they do choose to. If not, then I'm going to be doing a lot of damage to this Azumarill. And they go for the Ice Beam, I block that. That way I know that I'm going to force at least a shield, or she's going to sacrifice her Azumarill here. When she chooses to block, I can then beat the Azumarill to a third Leaf Blade, but she actually switches out to save it into a Lantern, which was really that I thought I was about to make a quick switch into either my Hypno or Probopass, but I'm like, all right, well, I'll just stay in here and fire off, just unleash this barrage of Leaf Blades onto this poor Lantern, which I don't think she intended to switch into actually. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I could also tank a Thunderbolt from that much HP. I wouldn't have much left at all, but I decided I want to hold on to my Hypno because shields are down. I can farm up to another Leaf Blade after this one, after I take out this Lantern. And then I thought that she would come back in with the Azumarill because it had charged up enough for an Ice Beam, I thought. So I kind of like blindly went for this charge move here. Ended up Leaf Blading a Golbat, which isn't too great. So I'll switch into my Probopass. She farms up energy for a Shadow Ball and switches out into her Azumarill, which I assume at this point now doesn't have Hydro Pump, which is like the only way Azumarill can take out these Rock Steel types in Cliffhanger. And I think Ice Beam Hydro Pump is probably one of its better movesets in this meta, if you're gonna run Azumarill as your tier 0 pick. But I'm able just to farm down the Azumarill with my fast moves because it's super effective. Ice Beam's not doing anything to Probopass, Steel resist Ice. And Golbat really can't do much at all. I'm resisting Wing Attack, Poison Fang, and Shadow Ball is neutral but not stab. And no, Probopass is fat, so we eat those. Alright, that's game 1. So hopping into game 2, I anticipate like the anti-Tropius lead based on what happened the last game, and I lead Hypno because it counters the a lot of her anti-Tropiuses, and I catch the Golbat in the lead, which is really great because Confusion is just doing chunks of damage. I have Thunder Punch also, so this Golbat is in for a horrible time. She could have shield baited with a Poison Fang versus going straight for the Shadow Ball. It wouldn't really have made a difference, honestly. And Hypno can even tank a Shadow Ball from Golbat. But yeah, Golbat can't live long enough to get off 2 Shadow Balls right off the bat, so she kind of had to go for a Poison Fang bait there. But also, you never know. Hypno has so many charge moves, you never know which set it's running necessarily. Brings in the Azumarill, which I'm like, alright, also happy with this. I have the Thunder Punch. I get enough Confusions up. I think get to like 6 Confusions, so I can have 2 Thunder Punches in a row. And just gonna start throwing hands now. Yup. Throwing hands. Alright, so Hypno has already done an amazing job crippling Azumarill and taking out Golbat. I decide just to let the Ice Beam go through. I'm like, oh, maybe I can get off another. Kinda was hoping I could get off another Thunder Punch, but no, it's alright. I already know from the last game that Azumarill does not have Hydro Pump, so Probopass can just come in safely and just farm it down again, honestly. So I can just have a barrage of Rock Slides or Thunderbolts for whatever is in the back. Yep, so farm that Zoomerl down. And enter Lantern. Lantern and even Shields normally has a positive matchup on Probopass, but because I farmed up so much energy, I'm able just to kind of blow it back with these Rock Slides for neutral damage. This Lantern is tanky, and Water Gun is super effective here, but again, just that energy advantage. What she probably could have done was switch into Lantern. Before letting my Probopass build up so much energy on her Azumarill. Because the Azumarill wasn't going to be able to do much anyways, except maybe build up energy for an Ice Beam, and then bring that in on my Tropius afterwards. That would have been kind of the only shot here, really. Yeah, and also going for the Hydro Pump is interesting there, because my HP was already so low that Thunder possibly could have gotten to 2 Thunderbolts, maybe even. But I think at that point we both just knew that it was kind of over. Just kind of had the better team comp in those games. But all in all, good games, Ellie. And yeah, I'll bring you guys more Cliffhanger.